What is up, people of the planet? Osiris here with Osiris Gaming, doing another episode of Path of Exile. We are still here in Act 5 right now, and we're currently in the Rune Square trying to get to the Cathedral rooftop. Before we jump into that, because I do have a portal right outside of the staircase that leads us there, I gotta go over a couple things that happened while I was not recording. So I was talking to my friend, and he went ahead and gave me this awesome belt. As you see, our little black aura is gone. We used to have that one unique belt on us. Now we have this one. We did actually increase our DPS slightly, which wasn't the reason that we grabbed it from him. The reason was those 3 resists right there. We got 25, 39, and 41 resist, which is quite amazing. If I pop onto my defense tab here, you see I am maxed out at 75 with an overflow on all 3 resistances, which is going to help because I also got some clarification on how resistances work. Once you pop into Nightmare, which is beating into the 5th act, you lose 25% or 20, I think it was 20% of your resistance. And once you get further, I think he said the 8th act, or maybe after beating the 10th act and you start maps, you lose another 50%, I believe. I hope I didn't mess those up. Something like that either way. So right now we're doing pretty good on resistances, so I don't have to focus too much on any other gear when it comes to that. Also, we leveled twice so I could use this belt because it did require level 48 and we were 40. We're basically 47. So I didn't use any of the points. I also didn't upgrade my gems so that we could do that all on live. The last thing I did was got an item filter, which we will see a little bit more into the actual episode itself. So let's go ahead and figure out what we got going on here. So we're currently sitting at 2797 in town, and we're going to update both of these, and that's going to push us all the way to 2829, so about 100 DPS there. Now going into our talent tree, these are the 2 points we're going to get. It's going to increase our max life by quite a good percentage here. It looks like 12%, as well as a bunch of increased physical damage and evasion rating, which is right up our alley. And look at that. Gave us another about 25 DPS in town, which is going to be multiplied by hatred right here. So let's see what our total DPS is here now. 3191. That's pretty awesome, guys. I was talking to, like I said, my friend earlier. He said that he was not quite at that level when he was in this point of the game. So that is good. So as long as we can keep our defenses up, we should be looking pretty here, guys. So this is a new area. I haven't seen it at all. I made sure to stay out of this area while doing my leveling. As you see, that item filter, it's making this thing look really big, this one look a lot smaller, and it's not even showing me anything that is of 0 importance, which is, it's going to help us a lot. I won't be able to, be awesome and look out for my chromo pieces because they'll be pretty much right in front of my face from now on, but it's definitely going to save us a lot from picking up some pointless items and figuring out which ones are good, like things like this, although that's just there because of the 4-link. I currently have my filter set to regular, in case you guys are also using a filter and are wondering why yours is showing less or more than mine is. So it looks like we're definitely on the rooftop of all these burning buildings, as you can see. This is a pretty cool looking area. A lot of linear things with nothing to obscure my missiles, which is definitely the best kind of territory we could possibly have going on here. So it looks like we are looking still for the sign of purity, as well as, let's see here, we already didn't do the rune square one yet. We're gonna have to finish that one up. So yeah, we're just pretty much looking for that sign of purity right now, or somewhere else to get us there. I'm pretty sure though it is in this zone. See, look at that, look how that turns up now. That is awesome. Looks like we still have pretty much the same type of enemies up here so far. I haven't seen anything quite new in this area, except for whatever's causing that. Are these witches doing that? Oh, it's the dragons. Okay. That's a cool ability. I wonder if they're gonna make that an item or a skill gem eventually. And these guys are beefy. Alright, a lot of dead ends. getting this curse on me, these witches. Every time I approach them, they curse me immediately with a weakness, I believe it is. And this looks like something that we would be seeing every time we come into this world. Always looking for those procedural generations that don't change. They definitely can help you get through your maps a little bit quicker when it comes to storyline, not necessarily actual maps, which I'm super excited to get into. We're still a ways away from it, but I'm pretty much the only person in my group that's not this far. Man, these dragons are insane. I like it though, they have a lot more attacks than most mobs. Adds a little bit of variety to your battles. That was probably just because it's all linked together. Could alch that for something. Or maybe chance it. This is a pretty interesting rooftop. I would love to see the actual layout of this building. Probably be the biggest building you'd ever come across. Alright, here's the apex. This looks like something... Oh, there's that purity thing. Alright, this is definitely going to be a awesome fight here. We got a giant statue coming out who's somehow alive. Okay. Getting right into it, looks like. He missed, so I don't know how much damage he does yet. I'm just going to keep on avoiding his attacks as much as possible, because I'm going to try not to die. Like always. I know I'm not always the best at that. Oh, that looks like it's helping us. Okay. Ads time, I assume. What the heck? All of a sudden his face just got bigger from getting smashed in the face by this beam of light. I don't know what that's about. Oh, things are hurting me now. What is that? Okay, don't get hurt by these like leeches is what they kind of look like. Okay, shockwaves are the same, just more powerful. Oh, that looks like a swipe. Let's get our mana. Always keep your mana up here. Oh, that's going to be those leeches coming up here soon, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Alright, always avoid the leeches. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay. Alright. Okay, so his heart just shot out. Alright. This is cool. This is different. What the... Okay, that thing is the real one right there. Whoa, and he's fast. He can teleport. Oh, and I'm dragging blood behind me. That's the thing. Look at that. I think he can follow the blood. Okay. Let's just try to pwn him down here real quick. Get to that heart. He's going to grab his heart, isn't he? Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, bring it on, boy. Man, I've done almost like a quarter of damage. Oh, he just one-shot me. Alright, that's one death. Here we go. Let's try again. Oh, wow. Okay, that was utterly despicable there. Okay, we're going to grab a couple of things, cut away, and come back when we're right in front of him again. Alright, we are back. We are right outside that apex again. It's a kind of a good thing I accidentally messed up and hit go back to town instead of a checkpoint, because I actually ran out of space on my computer for a hot second and the recording automatically stopped. So I cleared up the proper space needed for everything and we're back at it. So let's get back into this fight. Oh, he's already wrecking things on the other side. Here we go. Alright, looks like he hasn't recovered any of his health, so that's a blessing. Here comes the hard parts. Those things explode is what I've found. Anything like that. Oh, okay. So 3 things appear on the floor. If you're in the center of the 3 things, you explode. So we're going to have to keep a much closer eye on that. Like right there. See? Ah, it's 4 things. Okay. We're getting used to the fight. One thing at a time here, guys. Alright, just beat the heart up until that thing comes and starts pwning me really hard. 2 of them this time. It's definitely gotten twice as hard then. One's ranged. Maybe if we can keep ourselves angled here properly, we can kill all the ads and not get wrecked. as well as attacking the heart here in the background would be awesome. Oh man, okay, return to checkpoint. Get that hatred up so I can do increased damage. Definitely want to keep the damage up as much as possible here. Okay, the big bad guys are gone. Do all the damage to this. Alright, here we go. Round 2 or 3. Still haven't even done nearly half his health. Okay, so the marks are on the floor. Get out, get out! Alright, we are learning. Oh man. Okay, he still one-shots me though. That is 4 deaths so far. Oh, he just throws things at you like it doesn't mean anything. Alright, here we go. This is our chance. Oh wait, okay. Now what? Oh, he's even worse. Okay. Alright, he's definitely not a statue at all anymore. I have no clue what's going on. What the heck just happened? Okay, so I think we just died as part of the game, and now Sin has come to, like, man, I don't know. I am straight lost, guys. Where even are we? Do I go back to the rooftop? Do I? Okay, that was the end of the act, I assume. What happens if I come up here? I'm like afraid to come up here now. Oh, okay. Alright, I think we just beat the boss to the Act 5. Let's find out. Let's just go along with this. So if we pull up a map, we are in part 2, Act 6. So yeah, that just happened, guys. Let's look at the defense here. Yep, we just dropped down on all our resistances. So yeah, we are in the next half of the game, which I've yet to experience at all, of course, since I was totally confused by everything that just happened. I already cleared out my inventory before we even did that fight, so man, I'm not even sure. I mean, do we just assume we just walk out here? I definitely didn't do any of the side quests there, which I really need to do. As soon as we figure out what we're doing here, probably just gonna do either a whole episode on just getting those side quests done, like the labyrinth, the library, all those things, because they definitely give a lot of extra skill points. So we're gonna want to do that. Wow, all the mobs have changed. We got these sloth lacrosse guys again, which is awesome looking. These were definitely not here before. It's all sandy. I don't even see the water. Where's the water at? There are these buildings. Are those koalas? Oh no, they're dogs. Dog koalas. Just kidding. Oh, they keep coming out from under the ground. I was like, what is this dust that keeps coming up? Oh, still doing awesome amounts of damage to these guys, so that's definitely awesome to see. All the chests look different. Whoa, they do machine gun shots now. Did you guys just see that? What the heck was that? Ooh, artisan. That's a good one. Oh, did you hear all the sound of that? Is that part of the game? I think it is. We got a lot of stuff there. That's awesome. Lots of vault orbs all of a sudden. Like, they literally didn't show up for most of the game, and then all of a sudden they just started popping up. I'm hoping that I didn't miss them, but they're the ones that make that crazy sound. So how do you miss that sound? Unless, whoa. Unless that is part of the added thing. Gosh, this guy keeps exploding. Oh, man. This is an awesome fight. For just a boss, this is awesomely thought out. That was so cool. Every time he goes underground, he shoots out or re-gets his molten shell, which just like keeps coming up every time you attack him. Yeah, I was definitely worried about repeating a zone kind of thing with this second half of the game, but so far they're definitely making it look like it's a completely different area. Jeez, who is doing this totem stuff? Sloth guys are no joke. These are definitely taking a lot more damage, but except for these ads, they're just weak sauce. But these guys, they take a couple hits. These guys take nothing. Like literally nothing. What am I even looking for here? Talk to Sin. I thought I already did that. Go to the mud flats. Clear the Twilight Strand. Look for some... Look for the Tidal Island. I don't know. We're definitely going to want to do that again. But the whole area has drastically changed. It looks like maybe it's all flipped and that's just the only difference. So I keep running against the cliff where I should be running against water. Okay. I'm pretty full circle here. Let's see. Where's our blue mark? I see a blue all the way over there, but there shouldn't be anything over there. We'll test it out just in case. Okay, there's definitely a ton of blue right there, which is most definitely where we're supposed to be going here. So I'm just gonna pop that and do a Yui. Gotta love whirling blades. Gets you to where you need to go. There we go. First waypoint in Act 6. There's a door here that looks like mud flats for sure. We want to find that ad though. And that is right here. Let's see, find the manuscript. Better not be the same manuscript, man. Wild Strike. Ooh, finally a Harbinger. I haven't seen a Harbinger pretty much this entire recording. Riptide, whoa, what is that? Whoa. A lot of guys here. A lot of guys all at once. Ooh. You do not want to get hit by Riptide's wave here, but it is very easy to tell when it's coming. You can avoid it if you just keep an eye on him. Like, what is that? So much stuff on the ground and it's all golden. Oh, there's a DPS upgrade right there. You shouldn't be able to hide if they're part of that. That's stupid. Alright. 3197. 3215. Not the biggest jump, but we're only getting incremental jumps pretty much from here on out until we start getting some awesome pieces of armor and weapon upgrades. That's going to be our biggest change now. It's just going to be a slow, steady climb until that point. Okay, we're kind of stuck here, and we really need to pick that up. So what we're going to do is... That's not going to be enough. Oh, wow, look at that piece of chest gear. Oh my gosh. Starting to get some really good stuff here. Okay, that's maybe going to be enough space. Let's see, how big is this thing? Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here and sell this stuff up. Just so much currency dropped, so much different currency. I feel like they almost should have increased the size of your stash just because they added so many different currencies. How do they expect you to be able to fit all that crap, right? So let's see, we really have a crappy amulet here. It hasn't been replaced in a long time. We know we have intellect problems that we want to fix. So let's go for a dex intellect one and see what the luck of the draw is. Oh, look at that. A physical and cold attack. We couldn't have asked for anything better. That is really amazing. Like it's gonna do wonders here. Oh my gosh, guys, you just see that? That is 2880 all the way to 3343. That is an insane DPS boost. That's what I was talking about. See, these little here's and there's isn't going to do anything compared to what getting a new piece of armor or gear can do for you. That was, oh man, I'm ecstatic. All right, let's clear up some of the space. I can't see anything here. Definitely got to be paying attention to upgrades. They could be coming left and right in this act. Oh, see, look, now that I have that intellect, I can start using things like this, which is gonna, oh my gosh. The whole game just changed for us, boys and girls. Now, claws shouldn't be that much better than what we currently are using. So let's see here, 33. Oh yeah, see, that was horrible. Yeah, that's no bueno. Not cutting it. All right. I wish this had a little bit more on it. Then I would definitely be using it, but that 4 link is really crucial as well. So we can't quite use that yet, guys, but we will eventually find ourselves a much better chest piece than what we're using. All right, let's get rid of all this. There's so much in here. They really need like a take all currency from your tab button. That would be really awesome. All right, let's just get back to where we were because I think we still have some stuff on the ground. Fun little fact, for the first time, I know I talked about getting a little cat earlier. I just turned around and my 2 cats are within an inch of each other. I don't even know if they notice it because that should not be happening. Pretty awesome. But we don't got time to focus on that, guys. Oh, that was her. Telling me I look dead. I did something right. It's alright, my girlfriend's on the picture taken. I don't need to disrupt my movements. We got a mission. Find out what the heck we're doing here. Man, this totem thing is kind of cool. These little like sloth guys, they're definitely shaman. And they are doing all kinds of things. Like every time they move their arms, I'm afraid because I have no clue what's coming my way. It's either the arrows come down out of the sky or they freaking blow stuff up. We just got a level. Oh lordy. Okay. Whoa. That was close, guys. That was close. Lots of guys here. We got a Forgotten Warrior. You're glowing all kinds of colors. Oh, that's not a Forgotten Warrior. That's something else. Dishonored Queen. Jeez. Conquest. Things are happening, guys. I have no clue. I'm just getting items for I don't even know what quest. Chroma piece. Oh, what is this? A jewel? A non-unique jewel. That's a first. First non-unique jewel. I'm alright with that. That's a horrible jewel, guys. Got ourselves a sword here. I don't think it's going to be nearly as good as either of these, but you never know. Okay, 37, 23, 38, 84. Oh, 39.98. Oh my gosh, guys, we are 0.2 DPS away, and let's see if this thing can cap it off for us. I don't think it's going to. Because I know we need these right there, and that's probably what we should focus on. Otherwise, we're going to be going down to getting this second jewel nodule down here, and that's going to let us actually use our other jewel that my friend gave me, which is just an identical version of the one I'm currently using. Wow, that was crazy. Why is this showing? That's horrible. I don't try to understand what the filter does. Oh, and look at that. That's going to definitely give it to us right there if we don't get it before then. That's like, what, a couple attacks away. Don't tell me it's this. Wow, I would have totally missed that. That was so hard to see. Either way, I can't get through this, so... Sorry, Nessa, you're stuck. This whole area is just like really, really hard to figure out. Alright, there we go. That's what we needed. Boom! 4,076 DPS, guys. We have done quite well for ourselves in this episode so far. Getting like probably close to almost 1,000 DPS increased. Can't really get much better than that. I think it was 1,000. I have to check back at the beginning of the episode because just so much has happened already. Another Harbinger here. We always appreciate those, except for the fact that they fill up our inventory ridiculously quick. Let's pick up all this stuff. I wonder why Ancient Shard is such a different color. I don't even know what those ones do. So much new currency. It's just so hard to keep up with. Man, what's my goal in life here, guys? Orbo fusing. Okay, so it's definitely the ad that I have on my computer that's giving that sound. That sounds like Law and Order, like a case just got solved. Bump, bump. Tell me that doesn't remind you of that. Okay, this looks important. Man, so much stuff. Okay, well, let's see where we are on the map here. This kind of looks forward, so forward it is. For this being, you know, the same place that we were in the when we were previously here, this thing looks completely different. Silver coin. Definitely gonna start checking chests now. Look at that currency right out of the chest. Never know when an Exalted's gonna pop out of there. Alright, got another door over here. What is this guy? Sure, looks like a boss is definitely behind this door. So let's rally up here. Alright. Slothman, Shaman. I have to use lots of skill on this because I have zero clue what he's offering. He's throwing down lots of different spells on the table here. Okay, alright. As well as some high-hitting physical attacks. Totems that are killable, thankfully, but they are pretty tough. This one's not killable, so we're going to ignore it. It changes direction on us, though. Alright, we're learning. Get out of the way. Oh, I didn't get out quick. That was not quick enough at all. Man, oh, this guy is mean as hell. He's got so many different attacks that you got to keep up with. If you don't have some kind of... What is going on now? You can't just switch up the game on me. I don't know what this means. I'm not doing any damage to him. Okay, well, I see beams. Okay. Follow the beams. Multi-strike, guys. Multi-strike. Okay. When you got problems like this, the best thing to do is just get away, and then you can shoot back and do it in the right way. Oh my gosh, this multi-strike is messing with us, my friends. We got it finally. Ah, of course, right before we died. Alright. I'd like to say that wasn't our fault, but it still is kind of our fault. Alright, we gotta get hatred back on. Quicksilver is definitely going to come in handy. I gotta use that a little bit more often here to save mana costs from Whirling Blades, to use it for things like that. Getting through those walls there. Wow, that was intense. Oh, and finally Sin's back so I can talk to him, because... Wait, is that Sin? Are you Sin? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. What is this? The Pantheon system. Oh, that's right. They said they were going to add this. Do I click on this? I assume you can choose one and you just keep going up as you do stuff. That sounds about right. Right? Sure. Alright, we need to get back into town because we have too much stuff in our inventory. I can't hack it. Let's get this over here so maybe we can pick up at least one more item here. Let's pick up the one that we probably could use. And there we go. This is about the only thing that does look the same is this part of town. So let's talk to our good old friend here. He never did us wrong. Grants a passive point. I don't got room for you, buddy. Jeez, take your reward somewhere else for now. Alright, let's sell all our items here. Always keeping out for potential upgrades here. This is how much is going on that we're forgetting to do our normal tasks here, guys. We gotta pay attention. Alright, not good enough. So much fire resist though. Not good enough. Not good enough. No. Yeah. I can. Okay, all kinds of resists on there. We do have cold and lightning resist. This one is fire and cold. A lot more fire, less on the cold side. Okay, well, we got a potential there. I don't think that's going to cut it. And that's definitely not going to cut it. And we got these. Okay, we'll accept that. And we got to get these swords out of our hand here. Switch to the other side so we don't get confused. And sell the rest of them. Alright, now we'll take your reward. And use it. And use it some more. Boom, we are 3 points away from being able to use the second jewel, guys. Alright, we are in Act 6, guys. I think this is a perfect place to end the episode, as I have no clue what we're doing. So when we pick back up, we'll be back in the Karui Fortress. I hope I said that right. Who cares if I didn't? Either way, thanks for all your support, guys. If you like the content, go ahead and slap that like button below. Slide over and subscribe for me. This is Osiris with Osiris Gaming. Check you next time.